let's take a minute to discuss some of the controls that are available to you on the Results tab. Now you'll notice that I've gone ahead and loaded a few keywords here, and I have the results loaded and the monthly values loaded just so that we can work with this information. Now you'll notice there's an entire menu up here, and I won't go through all of these because most of them are very self-explanatory. You can obviously save the report. You have the ability to load and import. You reload original report, save to Excel file or a CSV file, which you can open up with any spreadsheet program. This is just a simple visual indicator to copy. Probably the most important thing on this menu here is this ability to filter. And I need to point out, and it's very important that you understand, that when you're doing filtering, that you are filtering for what you want to see. You're not filtering for what you want to remove. Okay, so that's a very important distinction. I'll also point out that before you do any filtering, unless you're very early on in your research, it's probably a good idea to save it before you do any filtering because this is destructive filtering. Once you filter out the information, it's very difficult to get it back without rerunning the report. So it's usually best just to, before you start filtering, just save the report and then you can filter, and if something goes wrong, you can simply reload that report. So let's go ahead and say we only want to see monthly values that are greater than 75. Once we click apply filter, it will remove all the keywords with a monthly value less than 75. So we only want to see this information. Say we only want to see the keywords that contain the word tips. Once we apply the filter, it will remove all the keywords that don't contain the word tips. So in other words, this is what we want to see. To close the filter option, just simply click the icon. There's also a search option here. We can simply, if we just want to search through the list, we don't want to remove anything, but we're just kind of looking through the list to look for maybe key terms or key phrases that we're interested in. We can simply put the information in, and once we click the icon there, you'll notice it turned to a light gray. Now, one thing that's helpful is if you'll click anywhere in this table, see that you get this nice blue color here, which is a lot easier to see than that light gray, and you click on the find all, it will actually make sure all of the fields are this nice blue, which is very easy to spot in this column. But if you click back in this field, you'll notice it went back to the light gray. So you can enter your search term, you can then click on any of the columns to get this nice blue color, and then simply click the find all button here, and all of the found terms can be highlighted in this color, which is very easy to spot. So that's one little trick. Another thing you can notice in the bottom left hand corner, there is a count for the number of keywords that are in the results tab. So this way you can see exactly how many keywords you found, and you can kind of determine if you want to find more. Also, one of the most important features is the remove duplicates link here. And after you've done some researching, there's obviously, because you're getting information from lots of different sources, there will obviously be some duplicates. And before you do any kind of monthly results or even the results found, even sometimes before you do filtering, you just want to go ahead and quickly click the remove duplicates. It takes just a second. It'll remove all the duplicates from your list so that way you can do things a lot quicker. Your results found will be quicker because you won't be looking up so many keywords. Your monthly results will also be quicker because you won't have as many keywords. So that is the remove duplicates link within the results tab. And that pretty much covers the important things in this tab. One more thing you can note, that you can sort by any of these columns by simply clicking on the labels. And because we only have one keyword, it's not very obvious, but we can sort by keyword phrase, we can sort by results found, or monthly simply by clicking the column. And if we click it once, it'll sort in ascending, descending, and then not at all. So we can click these different columns to do the sorting, which can be really helpful if you're trying to determine which keywords you should go for.